Over the past half-century, Kenna has established himself as one of the world's most distinctive and influential landscape photographers, known for his minimalist compositions often featuring otherworldly light. His subjects over the past 5 decades have been remarkably varied: English power stations, U.S. car factories, the demilitarized zone between North and South Korea, Catholic confessional booths, and Buddha statues. However, Kenna's primary focus is on natural landscapes. He uses film cameras to create meditative black and white images of trees, coastlines, snow, bodies of water, and solitary structures. Black and white photography is mystifying and mysterious, as everything around us is already in color. His photos exude a sense of calmness. The production of Michael Kenna's artwork is highly subjective. Since there are no universal interpretations of what is good or bad in art, artists can create whatever they wish. Kenna also reflects what he sees from his unique perspective. With the aid of ethereal light, Kenna is able to capture his unconventional landscapes at night and at dawn. Kenna invites you to see the world from a different perspective. He continues shooting until he believes he has explored all the possibilities for a particular area or subject. Often, he spends several hours for a single long exposure. Kenna likes to invest time in his subjects, and frequently revisits locations in search of anything he may have missed. This endeavor requires endurance, flexibility, and time. When he is not working, he enjoys simply observing his surroundings. Kenna doesn't plan schedules or visualize the images beforehand, he captures what he encounters. Japan has been a key inspiration for Kenna, a place he has returned to frequently over the years, with the wintry north, in particular, providing the stark landscapes featured in many of his best-known images. He first visited Japan in 1987. Michael Kenna is a man who has realized that the secret of life has more to do with slowing down and appreciating nature than rushing around or arguing with strangers online. He once commented the following in an interview with The Guardian: "I don't spend much time stressed out at my desk, hunched over a computer. I'm not a fan of social media, I don't have a Twitter account. I spend a lot of time walking, searching, and breathing fresh air." Photography is a very nourishing profession. It's highly meditative. I like to take my time and savor the company of my subject matter. For me, it's about doing something you love. That's the essence of life. Kenna's work has been shown in numerous solo and group exhibitions worldwide and can be found in permanent collections throughout the world. His work is widely published. In 2022, he was awarded the Order of Arts and Letters in France. He lives and works in Seattle, Washington. Michael Kenna was born in 1953 in Widnes, England, into an Irish Catholic family. From an early age he aspired to be a priest and, aged 10, began studying at a seminary school. However, art quickly became his strongest subject, and at the age of 17 he moved to Banbury, Oxfordshire, and studied at the Banbury School of Art. He explored drawing, painting, printmaking, pottery and photography, before going on to pursue a degree at the London College of Printing. Initially, Kenna concentrated on commercial photography, however, he soon turned to the landscape after seeing the work of Bill Brandt, Joseph Sudek, Eugene Ackett and Alfred Stieglitz, who were highly influential to him. In 1977, Kenna moved to San Francisco and began to be represented by galleries, who were willing to showcase his work. He quickly settled into life in California, where he lived and worked as a photographer for over 30 years. For 10 of those years he worked as the assistant and printer for the renowned photographer Ruth Bernhard. Kenna learned a great deal from Bernhard. Particularly impressive to him was the creative license she took with the negative to achieve compositional and tonal precision. Kenna still patiently makes every print himself, in his own darkroom, burning and dodging to perfect the balance of each image. Each print is more evocative than informative, interpretive rather than documentary. Later, Kenna moved north to Portland, Oregon, where she lived from 2004 to 2007, before settling in Seattle, Washington in 2007 to the present. Kenna is drawn to certain times of the day and night, preferring to photograph in the mist, rain and snow. Clear blue skies and sunshine do not inspire him as much. He also photographs exclusively in black and white as he believes, black and white is immediately more mysterious because we see in color all the time. It is quieter than color. Kenna travels around the world constantly photographing the varied landscapes of over 40 countries including China, Brazil, the Czech Republic, Egypt and the United States. However, it is England, France and Japan that he has returned to most frequently. Kenna looks for interesting compositions and arrangements, within the natural landscape working in a tradition that owes more to the romantic landscape painters, such as Caspar David Friedrich, John Constable and J.M.W. Turner, than to more contemporary trends. Kenna's vision of the landscape sees the human dwarfed by the grandeur of the natural world. He transforms the mundane into the extraordinary by registering the presence and absence of the human in the landscape. Kenna prefers to photograph on his own, in silence, creating a sense of calm, solitude and tranquility in his photographs. As he stated, "I prefer suggestion over description. The world is pretty chaotic, seemingly always speeding up and getting louder and more visually dense. I am interested in finding and creating calm shelters from the storm, places where quiet and solitude is encouraged and inner contemplation possible. I think we could all use a break from time to time." In many ways Kenna is an anachronistic contemporary to the pictorialists, the pioneering pre-modernist movement of photographers that saw the atmosphere of the photograph as central to its emotive force. Like the photography of Alfred Stieglitz, Kenna's images place an emotional hold over viewers through the atmospheric effects of photographing at night, in crepuscular light or in mist, fog and snow. Kenna does not seek to present an accurate copy of the world, but to extract something original and emotive from it. Kenna currently lives in Seattle, with his wife and children. His photographs are held in over 110 permanent collections including the Bibliothèque Nationale in Paris, the National Gallery of Art in Washington, D.C., the Tokyo Metropolitan Museum of Photography and the Victoria and Albert Museum in London. He has been exhibited globally including solo exhibitions in China, India, Japan, Russia and South Korea. Kenna is also the recipient of numerous awards including the Imogen Cunningham Award, San Francisco, USA in 1981. He was made a Chevalier of the Order of Arts and Letters by the Ministry of Culture in Paris, France in 2000. In 2003 he became an Honorary Master of Arts at the Brooks Institute in USA and in 2016 he was awarded the Special Photographer Award in Higashikawa, Japan. Michael Kenna's life is a living testament to dedication, authenticity, and perseverance in the world of photography. Over his 50-year career, he has forged a unique path, unconcerned with passing trends, following his own logic and an impassioned instinct for creating images that capture the essence of landscapes. Unlike those who are swept along by the tides of fashion, Kenna has remained true to his vision, eschewing trends and the dictates of the art market. However, this independence has not hindered him. On the contrary, it has been the foundation of his international success. His work is cherished, exhibited, published, and collected worldwide. While he may describe himself as an aberration, his work is deeply understood and appreciated. Kenna has traversed the globe, exploring a diverse array of locations in every direction, always with his trusty darkroom camera in tow. He does not travel to discover the world, but to photograph it and convey his unique vision of each corner of the earth. His photographs are not mere documentary records, they are windows to a world of emotions and sensations. He employs special techniques, such as long exposures at dawn, twilight, or night, to capture phenomena imperceptible to the naked eye. Clouds stretch to infinity, stars trace arcs across the sky, and water takes on a mysteriously opaque quality. Kenna invites us to share his emotional world through his lens, in an act of pure intimacy with nature. His images not only capture the reality he sees but also transcend mere representation. They are more than landscapes, they are emotions turned into art. They reveal a world where perception is romantic, where the connection with nature melds with the very essence of life. When working in the darkroom, Kenna's approach remains the same: magnify the feeling he experienced at the moment of capture. He may highlight the tiniest details to bring them to the forefront, or conversely, enhance the effects of mist to distill the image to its essence. At times, he embraces minimalism, purifying the image to retain only the most extreme values of pure white and deep black. This conscious manipulation allows him to convey his vision uniquely and powerfully. The environments Kenna photographs are seldom pristine, they often bear the mark of humanity. While human figures may not appear in his images, their presence is felt in each photograph. Paths, structures, traces, and signs of humanity are numerous. He reminds us that, even when we are not physically present in the image, humans are an integral part of the world he captures. What makes Kenna's work exceptional is the absence of human figures in his photographs. This enables the viewer to fully embrace the landscape, to possess it in their imagination. The reduced format of his prints contributes to this intimacy. His photographs require time and effort to be fully appreciated, they cannot be perceived in passing or hurriedly. Only when we devote time to their contemplation with patience do they reveal their magic and depth. Michael Kenna's life and work serve as a reminder that, as photographers, we must discover and follow our unique vision. We must resist the pressure of fleeting trends and instead seek our own logic and trust our instincts. Passion and commitment are essential to capturing the essence of a place and conveying our emotions through our images. Kenna encourages us to find beauty in the seemingly mundane and to share the magic hidden in every corner of the world. His legacy inspires us to explore, transcend reality, and share our own emotional world through photography. Ultimately, it reminds us that photography is more than a visual representation, it is an expression of our connection to the world and a way to share our unique vision with others. In a world that often rushes by, Michael Kenna's photographs invite us to take our time to contemplate, reflect, and find gratification in the depth of the image. If you enjoyed this video, please remember to like it, share it with your friends, and subscribe to my channel. This way, you'll always stay up to date with all the videos I produce here. Until the next one. See you later.